It's yours, Mr. Cohen. Okay, let's go off the record. Good morning, or good afternoon, Ms. Luckoff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
This is the remnants of my morning docket.
Oh.
So I will say Ms. Stevenson was on Zoom earlier, but she logged off before I admitted her. So we'll wait and see.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, great. Okay, so we are going to go on the record in the matter of Royal Woods Townhomes versus Marquia Stevenson, all occupants, 222177.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Cheryl Luckoff on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right, thank you. And the court will note that Ms. Stevenson is not present. This court ordered Ms. Stevenson to be here at 1:30. It is now 2:20, and we haven't taken a break from our morning docket. And the court will note that at one point, Ms. Stevenson had her name appeared up here on the court Zoom. And before the court could admit her, because I was on the record with some other matters, and before the court could admit Ms. Stevenson, she was no longer on Zoom. And given her behavior at the last court date on May 5th, I was not going to admit her into the Zoom while I was on the record with another matter. So we will proceed without Ms. Stevenson at this point. The court will note that Ms. Stevenson claimed she filed bankruptcy. The court confirmed via Ms. Luckoff as well that there was a bankruptcy case filed. It was what is called a skeletal bankruptcy petition, which means that the bare minimum that needed to be filed was filed, and that there were 2 weeks then to file the balance of what was required. If that was not filed, then it would be dismissed. If it was filed, then it would not be dismissed, and then the court would have to follow the automatic stay from the date that the bankruptcy was filed. And so the court is just making sure the record is clear that the reason everybody was coming back today was, number one, the court wanted to confirm that the balance of the documents that needed to be filed for the bankruptcy were filed. And then the court will proceed accordingly. So Ms. Luckoff, were you able to look on the bankruptcy?
Yes, first and foremost, Your Honor, I mean, the defendant was ordered to be here, she's not here. Her conduct last time, I don't have to tell the court, was inappropriate at best. So I don't know what the remedy is for that, but I did look up. As of yesterday, she had not filed anything, but today I did see that she had filed some schedules. So it was not dismissed. I would like to point out to the court that on her actual petition, and number 11, where it says, do you rent your residence? She answers no. So I would argue, and you have to be careful here because obviously I don't want to violate the automatic stay, but one would argue perhaps, you know, this bankruptcy does not prevent the landlord from moving forward. I would like the record to reflect that she did contact my client today and informed my client she was not appearing today, that she was turning in her keys on Friday, or whatever that is worth. I did want to share that with the court. I can pull up what I found. I mean, there were some schedules that were submitted.
Can I take a look at that?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Yes. There's other things in here, but it's all. I believe it's the second page at the bottom, number 11. Right.
Do you know what happened with the 2015 case or the 2019 case?
Well, I know. The only thing I know about was the one that she just had, the 2022 case. I don't know about.
Okay. Well, this wasn't even just, the court's going to look, read this right here. Do you rent your residence? No. If yes was checked, then the next question was, has your landlord obtained an eviction judgment against you? then no, go to line 12, yes, fill out initial statement about an eviction judgment against you and file it with a bankruptcy petition. Okay, what is it that shows it was filed yesterday?
So today, no, it was supposed to be in yesterday, but today it's got a summary of assets and liabilities, schedules A through J. I mean, I'm happy to provide this to the court to look at if you want to see the list of everything she filed.
Okay, I can look at that. Cover sheet, oh no, that was all filed then. Filed today. Check statement of financial affairs. Schedules A through J, summary of assets and liabilities. Declaration on individual debtor schedule. That April 30th. There's 14 days. That's this appears to be the 16th day.
Right.
But the information I have reviewed would says 14 days.
Yeah.
So I don't, so here's where you're correct. I want to make sure that the bankruptcy stay isn't violated. And perhaps this is going to get dismissed because it was filed late. And this, I mean, the bankruptcy filing.
Right.
Because since it's all online filing, perhaps it didn't flag, I don't know. But because bankruptcy was filed, then that triggered the automatic stay because there was only one other case filed within the previous 12 months. Had there been two cases filed within the previous 12 months, then there would not, there would have had to been a motion to extend the automatic stay. So the court will note that Ms. Stevenson is not present. And so counsel, we can do one of two things. I want to keep a tight time schedule on this. I don't want it to just go off, nor has there been any anything submitted by Ms. Stevenson regarding a stay that's filed here with the court. But the court's aware that by law, she gets that 30-day automatic stay because she did not have more than one bankruptcy filed in the last 12 months. So we can set this for the afternoon on May 24th if you'd like, or 23rd, and you can appear by Zoom. I'm not gonna have you come all the way down here if she didn't show up today. Because I'd ordered everybody in person, I had you come down today. Or we can adjourn this to June 9th.
No.
I know that I'm looking at the days in the docket and where the 30-day stay falls.
Right.
And we don't have a docket on the 2nd. I mean, I could do June 7th in the afternoon, but I knew then we're jumped into another month.
Right. She was $12,000.
I know, I'm aware. I recall that. So we can do May 31st. That's the day after the 30-day stay. Would technically be done, and we would know if she's moved out of the property.
Right, it's running really good. Would the court issue some type of show cause against her? I mean, she failed to appear today. She was ordered to appear in person. She just completely disregards.
She was ordered to appear in person. I could do a show cause. We could set it for the 31st. I mean, because I have to give her the notice.
Okay.
So, okay. So, okay, let me. So we will issue this as a show, we'll issue a show cause why she should not be held in contempt of court. We'll set this for a hearing May 31st at 1:30. That will be in person.
Understood.
And then we will also adjourn this matter to May 31st. At 1:30 as well.
If for some reason this bankruptcy is dismissed, and I determine like if tomorrow shows a dismissal, which I don't know, but if it is, possible to do it.
We can do an earlier date on the other tenant matter, but I can't move up the
Yes.
show cause because I still need to give further notice.
Understood.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
all right, thank
very
you.
much.
All right, have a good day. We're gonna be off the record.
Okay.